So, why do I think video is good for business? Well, I'm not a marketeer, but all the statistics show that of all the content that we consume online, video gets the best engagement. So, if you're not doing it, it just feels like you will get left behind. I'm essentially video marketing myself here. I don't have a huge marketing budget and I can't afford rather to advertise my business on TV. So here on social media is where I market, and video is the most effective for me. It gets me leads, it gets me work. I couldn't do without it. And in fact, when I'm lazy and don't post videos for a while, I really see the difference in my inbound leads. So, how do you go about starting to make a video? Well, my top tip when you are starting out is just write a short testimonial for someone else. Record yourself saying that. Send that video to the person that you've written the testimonial, you've done the testimonial for. And I promise you, 9 times out of 10, they will post it on their social media. So there you go. There is your first video published and out there. Now, what do you do next? Write a short post about something that you would usually talk about on social media and then just record yourself saying the exact same words. There you go. That's a video. Post that. There's your second video posted and up online. What do you need? What tech do you need to make videos? Well, the key thing actually is less than the tech is to just be loud, be bright, make yourself visible, put yourself out there. I MC a lot of events and I just wish that all the speakers would actually consider whether their screen, the little square that they're in on an online event, is loud, bright, and visible. It's so important. And my other tips would include things like, invest in a strong light that you put behind the screen so that it lights up your face. And then just sit up in front of the screen. Ensure you've got a nice, clean, easy to look at background. And I would suggest using some kind of additional microphone than just the one that the computer has. So I use this, but there are lots of different other ones you can use. Even just using the attachment that comes with your mobile phone, which will have a microphone on it, that will be better than using the one on the computer. Also, look at pictures of a smiling audience and cement that in your imagination. Imagine those are the people that are going to be looking at you. Imagine you're talking to your ideal client and fix their face in your brain. And smile, smile, smile. Keep smiling at your own image in the camera. It really, really works. If you give out that energy, you will get it back in spades. Now, my top tips to just do it. When I'm nagging, the very important businessman, my husband, I often end up raising my voice with a please just effing do it. JFDI, I call it. So here are my top tips for you to make sure that you JFDI it. Record yourself making the videos when your house or your office is clear for at least an hour, as it is incredibly hard to do this video malarkey when the cat or the dog or the children or your annoying spouse keeps walking in. You might think, oh, I can just do this quickly, but to be honest, the first few goes can be tough and you have to keep restarting. So give yourself a break and make sure that you can do it when you've got time and there's some peace and quiet. I would advise watching and listening to yourself fairly regularly so that you just get used to your voice and you learn to, at the very least, bear it. I know it sounds different in your head, that's the way it is, but you are far too old and ugly to change things like your voice. So just accept it, listen to yourself, get used to it. And of course, that goes for the old face too. Watch enough of the videos so you just get used to the fact that you are turning into your mother or whatever it is. There's nothing you can do about it. Yes, obviously, brush your hair and your teeth before videoing yourself. Put on lipstick if that's your thing to make the best of yourself. But the trick is just get used to the way you look. I'm a Gurner. I know I am. I hated it, but I've accepted it. If I tried to eliminate any gurning in a video call, trust me, I would never ever get a video made. Now, I would advise that you can have a script ready, but only read off the script if you are pretty sure that you can do it without looking like you are reading. It's probably better just to have some notes behind your script to look at. And the other way you could do it is to approach it as a Q&A session, a question and answer session, because that might make it look a little bit more friendly and unpreachy. What you want to do is read the question to yourself under your breath and then record yourself giving the answer. So, for example, the answer for me, if it was something for me, might be, so Claire, what's the most important thing that an event host does? And I would then record my answer, including the question, so that I can just use it straight away as a video. So I would say, the most important thing that an event host does is to bring consistency to your event, for example, and obviously then the rest of the script. What not to do when it comes to making video. Don't spend ages making videos, adding all the subtitles, uploading it to social media, and then expect your video to go viral. This is a long game. I would advise to not keep checking on its progress. To be honest, that way madness lies. You might only get 1 or 2 likes. Maybe no one's going to share it. Don't worry about that. Sometimes you will be shared, but you won't know about it. For example, someone could copy the link and email it or text it to people they know. And don't make lots of videos and then give up. Make a few a month and just post, maybe 1 a week, which is achievable and is also consistent. People will see you showing up and they will hopefully then look out for your videos. I would just say keep plodding on, keep making the videos. People will be noticing and your ideal client will be noticing and they will be looking out for them. They'll see them in their feed. They'll be occasionally watching them, occasionally liking them, but you will be in the back of their mind. It will be growing your reach, your credibility, and slowly building an awareness about you and what you have to offer.